Maybe one day I'll make a proper design for my sister. She's very different than me. She is completely, I'm gonna say the opposite. She is very, very, very far from everything I am. I always been into anime stuff since I was very, very young. I remember my first approach to anime and mangas was, with cartoons on the TV, but probably the very first approach was with Pokemon, as I mentioned. Like, I was playing Pokemon games even though I could not even speak. And my sister, she never really got into anime stuff, even though she was constantly surrounded by anime. My room was full of mangas and plushies and, journals. I used to, what I used to do? Because, I didn't know that posters were a thing. I used to get the mangas, and I usually I get extra mangas and I cut the pages and I put them on the wall. It's gonna sound a little funny to you, but it was very cute and I liked it. Of course, now I won't do that anymore because I don't want to waste it. But just for example, right? Because my room was quite sad, and in my little city, I couldn't find any merch of my favorite anime. Like, imagine me in a small city, in a small town. We barely had a library, There was no anime merch or anything like that. Probably back in the days, I didn't even have access to internet as today. So I was like, I want to see anime around me. And I remember my very first manga was Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Not Brotherhood, sorry, it's the anime. But Fullmetal Alchemist was my first manga because I was watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood on TV. And I used to like it a lot. And so I used to buy the mangas, and I bought twice the same volume. So one I could use to put it on the wall, and the second one would stay, in my library. I know that it's kind of sad that I had to do that, but it was my way to feel happy. I needed to do that. Honestly, I feel like for me it's so important to have a room or something around me that makes me feel comfortable and inspired. That's how it is.